Hello, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. This is S500, 2005 S500. This video is for local customer here in New York. And so we have a famous lever problem inside the shifter. So what happens is it gets stuck in park and you cannot get it out of park. Many videos around it and whatnot, but this is just a video for a customer to show that indeed it is the problem. So what we see here is this is our infamous lever. This piece right here, this piece is activated with this solenoid. I press on the solenoid. As you can see, I press on the brake, solenoid energizes, and here is our infamous crack. Right over here you can see tiny little crack right here. Okay, so when I press on the brake, as you can see, crack expands. It expands rather, it opens up more. So what happens in this case is, even though levers seem to be in place, but what happens is, let me see if I can get this to show you what's exactly going on here. We have this little piece right here that hits the pin, and we also have this plastic piece that's the part of the lever that's supposed to release first. As you can see, when it releases, then the lever continues pushing on metal pin here. So now if it's bent, when you press on the brake, sometimes it would activate if I would help it first. See, right now I helped it a bit, it did activate, just a little help, there goes. But you see how big the crack is now. The crack is pretty much huge. It opened up a lot. So what happens is, because it's cracked, it bends, and see, now it works, now it doesn't. So what happens is, when it's bending at this area, the release is not happening. So when the release is not happening, the solenoid is pushing, but it just opens the crack more, and it goes over the metal pin, and everything gets stuck. See, everything just gets stuck because it's still held by this notch here. If I help it slightly to go past that lock, there goes activation. So see, now it works, now it doesn't. This is not completely broken piece, so magically it worked. See, I'm pressing on the solenoid, it keeps trying to activate the release, but because of that bend, because of that split here, if I help it slightly, if I just a little help, there goes. Nope, no more. So there goes. So this is basically all. This is our infamous problem with shifters in S classes and CLs. Again, as you can see, this is 2005 S500 car. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously I'm going to replace the this little lever with aluminum. That's the right way to do. I mean, many people just remove these things, but then shifter is always unlocked, so anyone can just sit inside the car, even without the car running, just go and move the lever and get the car in reverse, or neutral rather, and it's gonna start rolling. If it's up the hill, consequences can be pretty dire. So in this particular case, we're gonna do the right thing. I did have this all disassembled. I wanted to actually make sure that the control module is not flooded with water or coffee or whatnot, and solenoid works, and we clearly see that it is working good. As you can see, it tries to activate, but it still won't release because of the issue that I showed previously. So now it's activated. There it goes. See, this is how it should activate. Open it all the way up. So this is basically all. This is a quick video. See, now it activates. Yeah, it still activates until the point where this split is gonna open more. Now it's not activating. Obviously this is all going to be cleaned up, lubricated, lever replaced, covers put back on. There's a plastic cover here, there's metal cover there, there are rivets that go into the casing. The selector control module will go back in, the brake is gonna go back in. So all of that is gonna be obviously reassembled. But this is the video of a problem, so this is a clear indication what we have here. So now I cannot get it out of park. Well, I can if I help it, but there goes. See? And not anymore. Alright, so this is all. This is Victor at Restoring Mercedes. This is just an update for local customer. Thank you for watching.